Well, good morning, SBTVNation. It's the Dream in the house, and I got my boy Mad Hatter with me. What's going on, people?
Happy Monday, baby. Welcome to June 1st, man. The start of a brand new month, man. Feeling really good, kid. How about you?
Oh, man, I'm excited as usual. Always amped up, ready to go. Got the music in the background, pumping a little reggae feel for y'all today as we are moving back and forth through everything we can go. We got the NHL playoffs getting ready to kick off, the Stanley Cup, NBA Finals getting ready to kick off. Baseball is in full swing, so hey, let's get going.
Yes, sir. Wednesday night, man, is the Stanley Cup, and Thursday starts the NBA Finals, kids. So how about them Chicago Blackhawks, man, huh? Going into Anaheim and winning Game 7, player.
Dude, absolutely. Caught me another absolute catch by surprise. I was on the over in that game, but I was really not expecting the Blackhawks to win.
Right.
You know, I flip-flop all season with hockey because I know if you remember in the beginning, towards the middle of the season, I did like the Blackhawks, but then I came off of them because, you know, they had the injuries and they were playing inconsistent. And then throughout the playoffs, man, I thought that, you know, the Ducks were the most consistent team in the playoffs as far as, you know, how they played. And I don't know what happened to them that Game 7 at home, but, you know, it was I know Taze and Kane Taze went crazy in that game. He went bananas. So, hey, big ups to them. Nice job. I do think the Blackhawks win the whole thing now.
You really do, huh? You think
do, yeah.
You're never giving any respect to Tampa Biscuit, though, kid. They're doing their thing.
Believe it. You know what? I like Tampa. I love Tampa Biscuit's passing. I do. They just don't do it for me. Their style of play, though. I mean, on hockey, they just don't do it for me. I think that I think Chicago will be too physical for them, and I think Chicago beats them. I really do.
You know, it's surprising, man, because I watched the Chicago Blackhawks all year, and you know, at certain spots, it just seems like they can't score.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, oh, what's this team doing? And then all of a sudden, you know, when they have to win, they win. Right. You know, so it's like
I said, they're based on they love, you know, Taze and Kane are their guys, and that's if they're having good games and they're playing well, they win. And if they're not, then there's issues. You know what I mean?
Yep, exactly. So do you have a series price up on that yet, kid?
I do not. As I was busy all weekend, I kind of got involved in baseball a little bit. I ended up splitting up yesterday. I screwed up Sunday, man. I did two team parlays, but I was supposed to put Houston with the Blackhawks, and I didn't. I put St. Louis with the Blackhawks, and St. Louis ended up winning. And I want to send a big shout out to Cash Action Bets. Cash Action Bets actually had talked to me Saturday night. Hey, you guys, you know, I do get inundated with a lot of talk about gambling, so sometimes I'm listening to you, but I'm not. I gotta be honest with you. It's kind of like my wife, you know, telling me about, you know, projects around the house that need to be done, you know. But my man Cash Action Bets, I gotta send him a big shout out because he was trying to tell me some crazy line movement in the St. Louis game on Saturday. He was telling me about the line movement and telling me about it. It looked like a setup that I probably should go the other way. And I'm listening to him and reading it, but I was kind of not paying attention, which is my bad on my part. But, hey, dude, good looking on your part, Cash Action Bets, for hooking me up with that and giving me that information because he was dead on. He was dead right. He and a couple other guys were watching that, and I guess the line did some crazy movement, and you know, he was right on with the other side.
Oh, I got you. Well, looking at the series price right now for the NHL Stanley Cup, it's the Blackhawks minus 140, and you can get Tampa Biscuit plus 120, dude. So Chicago is now favored to win the whole thing, brother. Good news for me is I have both of them in the future, so I'm cashing either way, man. So look,
no doubt. That'll give you one future win out of 30 losses.
Wait till the Diamond World Series. That's all I gotta say about that, kid.
I can't wait.
Yes.
Who's gonna be in it?
I don't know, man. I mean, you would think that the Nasties, being the overall favorite to win, would actually win a game in Cincinnati, huh?
Cincinnati played the smackdown on them. It's 8-2.
Swept them, man. And you know about the NBA playoffs, kid. The NBA finals we got coming up, man. You know, I took a bet with my boy Mike. He turned me on to it, and I locked it in for a Geno kid. Series to go series to go over 5.5 games, bro. So
don't do the numbers on the air. Nah, we gotta fall back from that. now I'm gonna tell you. Now I'm gonna tell you like Sunday. Oh, there's a Geno. when Golden State sweeps.
Golden State ain't sweeping my boy player. Come on. I don't think so, man. Over 5.5 games, and you can actually get it at over 5 to 5.5. Like you can get both. It's like I want to say it's a minus 267.
Guys, I'm parlaying. I'm gonna money line parlay because I love to do that. I'm parlaying the Blackhawks and Golden State for both their respective series. I'm putting the two together to win.
You are, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, that probably pays incredible. Actually, you got a minus 140 and a minus 200 there. What do you think that pays?
I do not know. I'm going in right now to look at it.
All right. I would imagine if I had to take a shot at guessing that, you're probably like a plus 130-ish. So, a $100 player makes $130 on that. So, definitely something to take a look at, guys. And a couple things on my brain. Number one, last week, we set records for numbers, baby. All right? You know what that means? Right now is supposed to be the slow time for gambling, okay? And you know what? The biggest show in the world is growing like a fungus and spreading like a virus, baby. We had almost 1,800 people listen to the show Thursday and Friday, bro. Sick. That's number one. Number two is that we started Freaky Fridays, man. I got people already sending me all kinds of beautiful women photos. They can't wait till Friday, man. I got some really, really good qualifying ones, man. And what I told them was, I told Zay that because he won last week, when we get the T-shirts printed, he's the first one to get one as the winner. How about
awesome.
that?
Awesome.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing, guys. You know what? We are getting ready to launch the SBTV apparel. And you know what? The winners of the Freaky Friday contest every week, we're going to send you out a T-shirt, baby. So looking forward to that.
Your money line calculated here, player?
Yeah, in a minute, man. I just got let me just switch this up for a minute and do that.
Because mine is not coming through right. I got minus 225 and minus 140 on my end.
Okay. All right, I'll do that in 1 second. Let me just punch this up. And so what you got for shout-outs, player?
Yo, we got our usual people on the mic already getting us going this morning, and we got my man Kid Picks out there already. I mentioned Cash Action Bets is out there. As far as the retweets, Yado is already at it, getting started, and that is a very nice one right there, Yado. We've got Razor Ramon out there. Ryan Hornish is on with 4 others, and we've got, let's see, Sports Slush Fund. We got Bookie Spot Bets, Sport Bets, and Shy Picks out there as well. We also have Philly Picks going at it. Bookie Sports Bets. Philly Picks is so many win on Twitter will not let me post, but guys, we made that. All right, Philly Picks won because he's posting. So you know what happens when he loses? He doesn't post. we got Steven James out there. We got Cheeto. We got Mitch and Joe Dog. Shy Picks and a couple others. And Philly, I'm just having a little fun with you. Don't take it personal. We got J-Cast, Bookie Sports Bets. Because I don't remember hearing nothing out of Philly Picks with Golden State ended up beating Houston.
No, he said we had to put the dog down.
Yeah, he said he had to put the dog down. One little tight, small post with Golden State won. Philly Picks threw out one tight, small post and was gone. When he wins, the whole page is filled up like Fan Lucci. I love you guys for that. Trust, I love you. All good though. I know how it feels when you win. Trust me, I'm there. I know what it's like. You're right. You're helping people out. You're feeling good about it. And hey, hats off to you. Philly Picks actually did murder it this weekend. As you know, whenever the underdogs win, Philly Picks is gonna win, because that's all he plays.
Yo, he took one yesterday, man. I said, you're an effing maniac. He took one. It was the Stanks like plus 1,000 in the game to win the game. I was like, dude, you're my boy, man. I love you for that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love people taking shots like that here and there. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen. I love you, but that's you.
Yo,
I don't know how you. I just don't know how you do that. I mean, I don't like. I understand. I like an underdog sometimes. You know what I mean? Sometimes, because I don't feel like you're an underdog. That's cool. But to just play underdogs. I mean, obviously the guys who play underdogs. Obviously, you get more chances to be wrong because you won't have to put up much money as the favorite guy. So, in a sense, that does make a little bit sense. So you're giving yourself a little bit more cushion. But to just consistently play dogs, I don't know. I'm not. Listen, like I said, I try to play the best team. I think you. Now, guys might say I consistently play favorites, but I don't. I mix it up a little bit. But I probably lean. I would say 75% of my plays, maybe 80, are mostly faves. But I don't just solely play faves just to be playing them, no.
I hear you. Well, speaking of winning, kid.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about Hatterball yesterday, kid, because I had a pretty rough day on Saturday, man. I just couldn't get in. I went from having a 4-1 beginning of the day, looking in cruise control, to 2-3 during the day, and then I dropped a couple at night. I was like, oh, man. So, but came back strong yesterday, kid. The Toronto Blue Jays with the over 8. I saw that, man. I saw Ricky Nolasco on the mound for the Twins, and I saw Toronto's bats, and I said, oh. And you know what was crazy is that they took Nolasco out of the game with no runs scored in the second inning, dude. When he had a couple runners on base. I'm like, oh, they must have saw it coming, you know what I mean? And I was like, dude, I can't believe they took this guy out already, man. So, but anyway, I ended up getting that one to work, and then got a no-score first inning last night with the Tigers and the Angels, man. Yeah, that was a little small play, but a little cherry on the top of the day, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking forward to cashing today, brother.
I got the split yesterday. I hit with the Cincinnati no score first. And then I tried to get Houston to work, and Houston did not pull it out. They lost. I don't know why, but they lost in that game. I'm dabbling with the baseball a little bit more. I seem to be, I seem to be getting the no score first innings dead right lately, though. So I don't know if I'm actually going to fall back off of those.
My man Ange wants to know what track that was. The last one I played was, oh my God, now I got everybody sending me beautiful
I know,
photos.
you guys, listen, hold up. Do me a favor, guys. Hold up on the picks for Friday.
Yeah, Friday is going to be nuts, dude.
I know this. Don't get me wrong. I know there's no shortage of booty pics on the internet. I get it. I understand that. All right, believe me, I'm an internet connoisseur. I know you could be on there for hours on end, days, months, years, and not see the same girl twice. But let's hold up on the picks though for Friday, and then we have like the little who wins with the best one on Friday. We can do it like that, so we don't just get over inundated with the picks.
I don't have a problem getting over inundated, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't know about you.
We've got some ladies that listen to the show, man. They're on Twitter as well, so we want to,
Okay, I got you.
Keep it 100 for them. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
My girl, Vegas girl 92661, she is a serious fan. She's always following us, always listening, always on. Her and I talk, here and there, mostly when the games are on, but I hit her up back and forth. Because I don't want the wife. Oh, well, who's Vegas girl? Because you know how that goes.
Oh, we know, definitely.
You know how that goes.
Yeah.
My wife is like a works for CSI.
She is the absolute detective, man.
We call her the detective.
She's a detective. Yo, true story, man. One day, me and the Dream go out. We go out to the bar, right?
Fall back
No. You'll like this story, man. We fall back. We go to the bar, right? I'm driving home. Didn't realize that I was down to no gas left, right? I've run out of gas on the highway. So now I'm sitting there and I'm calling my boy to death, right? You would think my boy would answer the phone. Hell no. But damn well his wife did. She's like, hello. I was like, I'm out of gas, yo. Could you? And she ended up coming down and saving me, man. So big ups to her on that. While you slept, you dusty ass friend you are.
Big ups to me with the throwaway in the trunk. Because even though my wife's dope, I'm still the man. got the pay as you go phone in the car where the spare tires at.
Yes. All right, man. So what do you want to get into here? We've got let's see. We've got a lot of people retweeting the show today, and
what's up? Everybody should be up this morning, getting it popping with us. Let's get going. We're gonna have a good week. Philly picks, please don't take. I was just joking, so don't start with getting mad. Sensitive dudes too. I got my man Jordy Best is out there. Buddy the dog, getting to a check is out there. My boy Mo, Dan Ho, Mar, Pete for Prez. All in on life. 100 bets. Yip at 82. Live life. Now, Scott Weaver, what's going on, man? I seen you out there. What's happening, player? How you doing this morning? Angel's out there. Holiday is out there. My man Tankus is out there. Soccer's finest. JC, Sports Shark. Buffy Sports Cards is out there. J. Cass, C. Rodriguez Jr. Bookie Sports Bets. Philly picks, as I say. Vegas Girl, see, there's Vegas Girl right there. That's why we got to tone down the picks. And let's send Vegas Girl some ab picks or something. Let her check something out, some fellas. I mean, just don't tag me with it. Tag her with it. G Rose, Jeff Ryan, Direct Sports Solution, Razor Ramon, Tip Talker, The Turtle, David Duncan, Snoopy Best, Mario Martinez, Ben Sam, Spot Bets, J. Kim, Rick Lopez, Tony Enab, Irvin, Moneyline Hunter. Wow, we getting it popping this morning. Jason Riley, Frank Vincalato, Benjamin Rowe, Sirach King J, James Harrelson, Mo Diggs, and Boston Boy. Good morning, people. What's happening?
All day long, brother. Kid, I can't wait until the T-shirts come out, kid. Dude. I can't wait to...
512 says the par pays $100. It pays $147.36. Thank you, brother.
Oh, okay. Yep. Perfect. Thank you very much for that. Everybody's telling me that Nolasco actually got hurt in that game and sprained an ankle. That's why he came out. I was looking at the game cast on my phone with that one, and hey, it's all good, man. So we ended up cashing with that over, and I'm looking forward to getting some of Hatterball today. So, Dream, what about Game 1, man? We got those coming up Wednesday. Now, who's at home with the Tampa Biscuit? The start of that.
The Blackhawks should be at home, I believe. Let me look
Blackhawks
at it
are at home?
I'm almost positive Blackhawks are home. Let me look real quick.
All right.
NHL.
Real quick to update you guys on the line for Thursday for Game 1 for the NBA Finals is Cleveland is plus anywhere from 5.5 to 6 at Golden State with an under-over of 202 to 203. So that's not really...
Tampa Biscuit is at home.
Tampa Biscuit's got the higher seed?
Yeah.
Wow. Does that and they're an underdog.
Because they are.
First game, Game 1, they are minus 110 to plus, and Chicago plus 105 with an under over 5.
We're gonna watch that series because it's gonna be. I don't listen. As far as the game play, we gotta watch it. You know, this is another series though. Honestly, like the Ducks. I'm going to tend to like the overs, I believe, in this series, as I liked it with the Ducks because, both these teams can score. You know, you're not going to have an anemic series like you just had with the Rangers and the Lightning. Both these teams score, and the goalies can give up some, goals, and the defense isn't as on point. So we're going to look at some of these overs, but I'm not recommending this first. Obviously, I mean, we're not there yet. We're obviously got another day to rest, and we don't get into it till Wednesday. But as far as the first game, it's going to probably be a no play for me and a watch, as I do like the Blackhawks more than the Lightning. And whenever I like the away team, I tend to fall back a little and watch. We're going to watch for our spots, as I'm going to like the away team to win Game 3, most likely. That's just how I kind of do it. So we'll sit back and watch. I do like the Blackhawks to win the series. The series bet will be put in. I'm going to take the Blackhawks. I'm going to take Golden State in the series bet. However, I do like Golden State to win Game 1.
You do, huh?
Yeah.
So you think they're just faster than Cleveland?
I think that I know I don't think they're faster than Cleveland. I know they're faster than Cleveland. Not only are they faster than Cleveland, like I said, they've got a deeper bench than Cleveland does. And Cleveland, as the game wears on, Cleveland's bench, starts showing it. And if you don't, I know Kyrie's gonna play. Just don't know what type of percentages he's at. I don't know, really how he is, as far as his health is concerned. Because even in the last game that he played, he did seem hobbled.
A little bit. He's had plenty of time off now. They gave him almost a week off, Yeah,
but we don't know what the injury is, dude. If it's a serious injury, it don't matter how much time. Serious injury, you need months off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But and not to mention, as soon as you get out there and get running up and down the floor, you activate it again. So we'll have to keep our eye on that. But it's like I said before. I'm gonna give LeBron 30. We'll give Kyrie 20. All right. And then we'll sprinkle around another 15 points with the rest, but that's still only that's 65, 70 points. Cleveland needs to score over 100 points to beat Golden State. I just don't see them getting 100. I just don't, and I think that, like I said, Golden State's a lot faster than them. Golden State's going to look to run up and down the court, run the ball with them, and I think Golden State's going to really, like I said, I think they win the series. And I don't think they have any issues winning it.
Saw my tweet about the plus 40,000 for Sean Marion to get the Matrix to get the MVP. Sean Marion.
Matrix say he's fresh for this series. He's gonna be a problem.
I'm telling you, man. Watch out for Dellavedova though too. He's pretty good.
Dellavedova's not bad. I'm not. Yeah, but I'm not. He's not bad.
J.R. Smith. You got some people there.
J.R. Smith is the gift and the curse. J.R. Smith is the second coming to John Starks. I said this to a guy the other day, and he started laughing. He's like, "Oh my God!" He says, "Why'd you go there?" And I'm like, "Because he's the type of guy. He never saw a shot he didn't like. Okay, and even if he's missing, he's still gonna throw him up. Long 3 misses, it gets that long rebound, gets the fast break really going. So if J.R. Smith is having a bad game, look for Golden State to really go ham."
All right, man. We'll see what happens with that. But let's see if we can get some money going on tonight, player. Because I know your favorite sport in the world is baseball. I
watched like a half of an inning yesterday and fell right to sleep.
Oh, man. I'm going to get the Evil Genius back on this weekend.
Get the Evil Genius on, man. I don't know. Baseball, man, the other thing about baseball is just the inconsistencies. You could just tell that dudes are like good with it.
like the nasties.
That's yeah, they're like, yo, you know what? I'm not feeling this today. Baseball, you watch baseball, you can literally see in the players and in their attitudes, like I don't want to be out here right now. Like, I want to be in my Porsche or in my Ferrari or with 12 dope chicks. You know what I'm saying? I want to be getting high. I want to be at the strip. You could actually see that on the field while you're watching it, and that's agitating to me because I don't see that when I watch hoop and when I watch, except for the guys sitting on the bench, way deep on the bench, because they're in the crowd trying to get numbers. But with football and all that, you don't really see that. You always see the action, but you see these guys when they dip out to the field, you can see the center fieldman looking at some chick up in the stands. You know what I'm saying? Scratching. It's just insane, dude.
How about the Mets? Their ace these days is Bartolo Colon, kid.
And I love that big Colon is the ace because we went to kindergarten together.
Dude, he hit a double that could have been a triple yesterday, man. You see him running the bases? He was out of gas by the time he got to second, kid. He was huffing and puffing like crazy, man. Unbelievable. Crazy. But let's see. The first game we got on the ticket, we got the Toronto Blue Jays coming into the Washington Nasties. Toronto has R.A. Dickey on the mound. Washington has Jordan Zimmerman. Washington minus 155 with an under-over of 7.5. What you got there?
Mr. Dickey is 2-5 with a 5.77 ERA, and he got picked on a lot in school for his last name. The Blue Jays are 23-29, 9-17 on the road. The Nationals are 28-22, 14-7 at home. I will not forget what Zimmerman did to me against the Red Sox. As you guys know, I remember all my losses. I tried not to forget about him so I don't get caught out again. 4-2 with a 3.26 ERA, so he has kind of bounced back. As that was one of his 2 losses with only 2. Natties are back home. Hey, they just took a couple of beatdowns from Cincinnati. I don't know, guys. What you think?
I think they get the job done tonight, man. I don't know if I'm going to bet it though, guys. Don't quote me on that, okay? Let's take a look at everything that's going on out there, and they're coming back. No time off. You got the Toronto Blue Jays coming into town. Toronto with that stellar offense. And Washington is not that bad either offensively. Rocking a, 4.56 runs a game. R.A. Dickey, knuckleball pitcher, as Vince Parker alluded to. R.A. Dickey has a 5.77 ERA. Wow. Zimmerman, 3.26, like you said. Toronto is 6-12 straight up in the last 18 games, and the Nasties are 15-7 in the last 22. Losers of 3 straight games, 1-4 straight up in the last 5. This is a really low total. 7.5 for these 2 offenses is really low in my opinion. I think that game may go over, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't know how Washington fares against knucklers, though. I'd like to know that, guys. If you have any of that information, SBTV Nation, please help out. How does Washington hit the ball against knuckleball pitchers? I'd really like to know that. And that might be something that we get involved in, Dream. Maybe a total. Maybe an over there.
Not.
No, you're not feeling it?
I get involved in that. No, I'm not. I will refuse to play the Washington Nationals with Zimmerman on the mound after what they did. I won't do it.
I'm talking about taking the over.
I won't do it. I'm good.
You don't have to. I prefer you not to, because
plus I got my boy pitching today. Big Pelf is on the mound.
Big Pelf is a big underdog, man.
I'm telling you, Big Pelf is a beast too. He's 4-1 with a 2.77 ERA, man. That dude is a listen. The reason, guys, I love this dude is because he used to play for the Mets. I used to have a guy who used to get season tickets to the Mets. These tickets were a beast as you sat in the very first row in between first base and home plate. No one in front of you but the wall, and you had all types of interactions with the player, so you could be like, yo, you're a bum, you stink, wake up, get in the game, score. I mean, I'm yelling all that stuff. The guys can hear me. They're looking at me, you know what I mean? Trying to throw a ball at me, get me to shut up, whatever. But the seats were awesome and incredible, and Big Pelf came over because we would get there a little bit early. I got a chance to rap to him, shake his hand, whatever. I think he was probably trying to talk to my old lady, really, but he played it off well. So really cool dude, really down to heart. So, obviously when you meet somebody, you have a little bit of an affinity towards them, and that dude was actually kind of cool because some of the guys, like Jose Reyes, played for them at the time. I believe it was his last year, or maybe not him. One of the other guys. I'm sorry. Don't quote me on that. But one of the other big players came by. He couldn't be bothered with talking, and we had a lot of kids in the area. I didn't really want to talk to him. I just wanted, sign the shirts for the kids. The kids are excited to see these guys. But Big Pelf took the time out to come over and sign some shirts and do some talking, which was really cool. So that's why I'm always Big Pelfing it up.
Oh, definitely, man. Well, I'm taking a look at this, and this line's got me scratching my head. You got the Minnesota Twins coming into the Boston Red Sox, and Minnesota has Big Pelf on the mound, and Boston has Clay Buchholz. Boston giving 165 juice to the Minnesota Twins with an over of 8. Wow.
Big Pelf is 4-1, like I said. He's 2.77 with the ERA. The Twins are 30-19. They are 11-12 on the road. The Red Sox are 22-29. They are 10-12 at home. Mr. Buck is 2-6 with a 4.33 ERA. Philly Pigs, go hop all over the
dude.
The Twins.
Kid, I almost think that I don't want to give it out, but any underdog player, this probably is like your dream.
The only thing I gotta say is, so far on this show, I have noticed that when we saw these bizarre money lines on the show, they've been dead right.
Oh, definitely. Oh, you mean what? Like Arlene on them?
No, I mean like the Red Sox are gonna probably be like up 6-0 in like the first inning, because remember we did that before where it didn't make sense, and I was hitting you up like geez, look at this, I can't believe this.
Oh, that was the Royals and Stanks, I think.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. All right, yeah, where the Royals were underdogs.
Right, and then they were getting killed by like the third inning. It was like a wrap.
I mean, kid, Minnesota's superior in everything, man.
I know. Go get Philly picks. Get it. Go get it, player. 2 G's.
Yeah. Minnesota superior in runs for, runs against, runs differential. $100 better with Minnesota. You're up $1,726 on the year. Wow. Team
and
ERA.
You only lost one game that Big Pelf pitched.
Yeah, right. He's 4-1, like you said. So taking a look at this, Minnesota 7-1 straight up in the last 8 games. Boston 1-6 straight up in the last 7. Not sure what the weather's doing out in Boston right now. It's 49 degrees with some rain, so we'll see if that.
Boston and the Nationals also is probably, keep an eye on that. Is the weather, the weather here is we're in and out of rain, so these games may end up getting delayed or postponed or whatever have you.
Yeah, definitely. But the line just seems so far off, dude. I would think that would, if you had to ask me, I would think that would maybe Boston slightly favored, like minus 115, not minus 165 though. I'm going to take a look at it and see why that is. There has to be something going on there that I'm not seeing. Guys, Sports Bettors TV Universe, man, let me know what your thoughts are on that and why the hell that line is where it is. I mean, I can't see anything that would make that happen. You know what I mean? Let's just see. And Boston stinks.
All right, let's move it.
All right. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Next one we got on the ticket, we got the Chicago Cubs coming into the Miami Marlins. Miami feeling pretty good, even though they lost yesterday. They've been slowly turning around their season, and I know that they're getting somebody back, a big pitcher there that's going to, kind of shake up their rotation a little bit. But Chicago has Jason Hamill on the mound. Miami has Jose Urena. Chicago minus 130 with an under-over of 7.5. What you got there?
My man Hamill's 3-2 with a 2.98 ERA. The Cubs are 26-22. They are 11-11 on the road. The Marlins are 20-31. 10-15 at home. Urena is 0-1 with a 9.39 ERA.
Ooh, damn. So taking a look at this, hold on, 7.5 total. Miami scoring 3.80 runs a game, where the Chicago Cubs are 4.06. Chicago superior in most statistical categories I could find. I'm looking at Urena's 9.64 ERA and kind of want to fall over on that. Hamill's not been bad this year. Chicago is 2-4 straight up in the last 6 games, and the total has gone under in 5 of the last 6 games with Chicago and 6 out of the last 8 games with Miami. Miami 4-12 straight up in the last 16 games. Yikes. Taking a look at this, and Chicago's, let's see here. Miami is the lowest scoring team in the league right now. I think that's wrong. I think that's a little skewed. That might be over the year, but not recently. They've actually put up some serious runs against the Mets, surprisingly. You know what, Dream? I don't like this game either. I think this is a fallback from as well. I just can't get a feel for anything yet.
Hey, there's plenty to get a feel for as this. You're only 4 games deep.
Right. And you know what I mean? The Cubs, everybody's on the Cubs bandwagon and all that, but $100 better, you played 48 games and you're only up $91. Ouch. Not that great. Well, it's not ouch, but
This sounds like your futures statistic.
So how's
Come on, baby boy, let's go.
How's Doc Rivers doing over there with CP3 and Blake? How they doing? Come on. All right, Baltimore. I have no opinion on those first 3 games, guys. If anything, I'm kind of taking a look at that total in the Toronto-Washington game, but we'll get back to it. Baltimore Orioles at the Houston Astros. Your favorite team, the Astros. Baltimore Orioles has Ubalo Jimenez on the mound, and Houston has Oberholzer. Houston minus 120 with an under-over of 8. What you got there?
Jimenez 3-3 with a 3.14 ERA. The Baltimore Orioles are 23-26 all around, 6-13 on the road. The Astros are 31-20, pretty dope. 31-20. They are 16-12 at home. Oberholzer is no decisions and a 3.00 ERA. Jimenez is 3-3 with a 3.14 ERA for the Orioles.
All right, so taking a look at this one, I mean, Dream and I were talking about this before we came on the show, guys. I think that, you almost have to fall back from Houston unless Keuchel's pitching. I know that they started off good. I get it. But I'm having a hard time betting them. You know what I mean? It just seems like they're still the Astros. They're scoring 4.29 runs a game. I get it.
Dude, they're 31-20. They're not still the Astros. 11
games over 500. But they're still the Astros. Let's have that conversation towards the end of the year and see where the Astros are. The under's gone under in seven out of the last 10 Baltimore games. And it's gone under in 4 of the last 6 Houston games. Houston's superior in everything I see here. Houston should win this game, but like I said, guys, it is the Astros, so I am going to fall back from this one as well. Astros, let's see. They strike out more than any other team in the league with 9.5 a game, brother. That is so frustrating, especially when you got bases loaded, 2 outs. Oh, it's the worst. So
but that stat right there. I'm not feeling that stat.
Well, why not?
Because they don't strike out every time bases are loaded. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no. I'm just saying. Right. I'm just saying when you bet them, you have like
no doubt, but I'm saying, but that
stat
is skewed because that's a dude, striking out, first inning with no. I mean, just a strikeout and an out. I get they're two different, but in a sense. Out is an out, dude. You got to look at that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, okay. So what? The other guy fly. He hit a pop fly in the air to the field. He's out too. Just like he might as well have struck an out. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Do you get what I mean? So I'm not. I feel that stat, but with a grain of salt.
Okay. All right. Next.
Stop trying to diss Houston, man.
I'm not feeling them, man.
It's not the Astros from 4 years ago, dude. They got it. They got it together this year. They're playing good baseball.
I know. I get it. I get they're 11 games over 500. It's just that I see too many people bet them and lose, though. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's jumping on them and seem to be losing, man. So you know what? We're trying to win here, kid. It's called winning, baby. Come on. Next one we got on the ticket, we got the Milwaukee Brewers coming into the St. Lucia Cardinals. Milwaukee has Fires on the mound. St. Lucia has Garcia. I'm trying to find the line. I don't have it.
You took the Mets, right, against the Marlins.
Oh, I know.
What if you're talking about is called winning, but you want to take the Mets against the Marlins, and then you want to use the Astros. Kick rock, son.
That was one of the games I won on Saturday too. Was the Astros, believe it or not, and then I lost the Mets and I lost to the Phillies. Yeah. Oh man, I know. St. Lucia minus 154 with an under over 7.5. What you got there, brother?
St. Lucia Cardinals, okay, who are so dope, but they're 33-17, all right, which is right there with the Astros.
16 over 500, okay.
I'm saying right there, though. Garcia is 1-1 with a 3.44 ERA. The Cardinals are 20-6 at home. The Brewers 17-34. They're 8-14 on the road. Fears is 1-5 with a 4.53 ERA. I like obviously St. Lucia to go in there and blow them up today.
I like it too. That might be one of my plays, guys. I am leaning on the St. Lucia Cardinals. I am leaning on the over in the Toronto Blue Jays and Washington Nasties game. I don't know yet, though, guys. If you listen to this show, whether it's live or later on today, take a look at Twitter with the hashtag Hatter, and I'll put my plays up there. So, taking a look at this, Milwaukee, bro. Yado, I feel bad for you, man. This team is just not doing what you expected them to, man. Milwaukee 1-7 straight up in the last 8 games, where St. Lucia 6-1 straight up in the last 7. St. Lucia is a beast at home. We already know that, and they are superior in everything that I'm seeing here. $100 better with St. Lucia. You are up $1,411, and $100 better with the Milwaukee Brewers. Betting them every game, 51 games. You're down $1,688. Yikes. I think we got to take St. Lucia here, man.
I like St. Lucia.
St. Louis overall defense ranked number 1 in the league, 3 runs a game giving up, and at home, 3 runs a game. And their home ERA, wow, 2.7. Woo.
Has Yado called us? Has Yado called into us yet?
Yeah, he did. He called when we did the call-ins.
Okay.
Yeah. So always nice talking to him. But let's see. Getting a check is telling me he says he's seeing something fishy about the Boston game. I concur, brother. Big time with that. Let's see who else I got on here. I got It's Woots. I got Tommy King. I got NHL News. I got Bud Cheddar. I'm sorry. I got Zay. I got Shy Picks. Rick Lopez. Julio Prado. Jay Snyder. Lou Dog. SBTV Nation. And Peter Berry, just to name a few. Let's go into the next one here, brother. Kind of leaning St. Lucia, but I'd like to see a little bit more of, some rosters, some weather, that kind of stuff before I put that out there. Next one we got on the ticket, we got the LA Dodgers coming into the Colorado Rockies. LA has Mr. Clayton Kershaw on the mound. Colorado has Kyle Kendrick. LA minus 220, and I have no total yet with Kershaw. What you got?
I got 9 for the total. Kershaw is 3-3 with a 3.86 ERA. The Dodgers are 29-20 overall. They're 8-13 on the road. The Rockies are 22-26 overall. They're 8-13 at home. Kendrick is 2-4 with a 6.38 ERA.
All right. Now, I've heard, and Dr. Dan has alluded to this, that Clayton Kershaw actually pitches really well in Coors Field. Taking a look at this, hold on one second, guys, looking it up. Versus the Colorado Rockies, let's see. The last games, I don't know if these were in Coors Field or not. I'm pretty sure the last ones were, but 3 runs in the last outing, and they won the game in 6 2/3 innings. So that's not bad for Coors Field. Kershaw's been on fire, too, you know what I mean? So that's a lot of juice, guys. So I don't know if I like that much juice. Would you entertain taking him minus 220, dude?
Yeah, because I'm going to moneyline parlay it with St. Louis and maybe the Astros.
You and that Astros team, man. Damn. All right, hey, you know what? I wish you the best of luck. I hope you cash. I am not betting that game, dude. I'm going to fall back from it as well. Next one we got on the ticket, we got the Atlanta Braves at the Arizona D-backs. Atlanta has Alex Wood. Arizona has Archie Bradley. Pretty much even money all across the board with the under-over of 8. What's there, brother?
Aaron Wood is 3-2 with a 3.50 ERA for the Braves. The Braves are 25-25, 13-15 on the road. The Diamondbacks are 23-26, 11-13 at home. Bradley's 2-2 with a 5.28 ERA.
This is an ugly game, man. This is a really, really ugly game. I mean, both of these teams are like, hovering around the 500 mark, maybe trying to do some stuff here. Dude, my phone is blowing up today, kid. I'm just going to leave a message on my phone that says, hey, I'm doing the biggest show in the world from 9 to 10. Don't call me at that time, please. I've already had like 4 phone calls already, dude. Taking a look at this here, Arizona 4.76 runs a game. Atlanta 4.04, and they're giving up a lot of runs. They're both giving up over 4 runs. Those overs with the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Brewers were money. Those were all cashers, man. So, looking at the ERAs and stuff like that, what's the total on this game?
Which one was it again? I'm sorry.
8.5 I got here.
What do you got? Which game are you talking about?
Atlanta and Arizona. I have 8.5 on my board. Yeah. You know what? That's something to take a look at, guys. I don't think I'm going to play it, but, this Arizona team can hit the ball. So definitely something to keep in the back of your brains. Next one we got on the ticket is Tampa Biscuit at the LA Angels. Tampa Biscuit has Alex Colomé on the mound. LA has Garrett Richards. LA minus 165 with an under-over of 7. Wow.
Colomé is 3-1 with a 4.56 ERA. The Rays are 26-25. They are 13-11 on the road. The Angels are 27-24, 15-11 at home. Mr. Richards is 4-3 with a 3.12 ERA.
All right. So taking a look at this, I I think the LA Angels get the job done here, but Tampa Biscuit is pesky, man. They are one game above 500, and they are battling for the AL East. Just when they took the lead in the AL East, they lost 6 straight games, and now the Stanks are ahead of them, but the total's gone under in 16 of the last 24 games with the LA Angels, man. Wow. That's why that total's so low. I think the Angels get the job done here.
I like the Angels at home as well, but I would stay away from this game as Tampa Bay is pesky.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I would just leave that one alone.
And the total's gone under in 4 of the last 6 Tampa Biscuit games as well, and 14 out of their last 18 on the road. Damn. Wow, man. No runs being scored there. LA's overall defense is ranked 3rd in the league, guys, and their home defense is ranked 2nd. So might be something to take a look at with the LA Angels, and maybe an under. Maybe an under, but it's only 7. That's what sucks. You get one big inning, you're in trouble. You know what I mean? So I might be leaning Angels here. Next one we got on the ticket, we got the New York Mets coming into the San Diego Padres. Mets won yesterday, flew out to the West Coast, and now they're bringing in Jacob deGrom on the mound, and San Diego has Mr. Andrew Kashner. San Diego is slightly favored, minus 115 with an under-over of 6.5. What you got there?
Kashner's 2-7 with a 3.00 ERA. DeGrom is 5-4 with a 2.71 ERA. The Mets 28-23, 7-15 on the road. They don't play well on the road, guys. The Padres are 25-27, 13-14 at home. Everybody who was on the Padres' tip at the beginning of the season, as far as them bouncing back, I would say that this game right here is a game that they should win and could win and probably will win, as the Mets don't play well on the road. So this is a game, you guys who were, behind the Padres, at some point they got to get it going, and they got to make, what they got to, show what everybody was talking about, all their little off-season upgrades. This would be a great game to display a little bit of that, as the Mets, the Mets don't scare, the Mets, while they're good at pitching, they don't scare you with their bats. As you can see, the over and under number is 6.5 here, which is relatively low, so they're looking at a low-scoring game. You should look for Kashner to win this game with the Padres. I'm kind of going to lean... I'm going to lean Padres. I'm not playing it with my money, but it is a lean, guys. I think the Padres get it done here.
I don't know if I agree with you on that.
Okay.
Kashner, dude, listen to this. So 2-7 with a 3 ERA. They have scored no runs for this guy, man. It's just like San Diego's done this to him and Despaigne.
So it's time to do that. It's time to come through.
It's so crazy, man. I mean, you're 5 games under 500 as a pitcher with a 3 ERA. And then you see some of these other guys like, I don't know, like Big Game Shields or whatever. I think his ERA is actually bigger than that. And it's amazing, dude. 2-7. Unreal. But San Diego is 4-2 straight up in the last 6 games, and so are the Mets. 0-5 straight up in the last 5 games on the road are the Mets. San Diego, I mean, yeah, you got the Mets flying across country here. You're thinking San Diego, huh?
I am. Just a light lean, and I'm not playing it. So, like I just said, it's early in the morning, guys. But I know we had a lot of guys, who were on San Diego and telling me that they're going to be good this year. They turned it around. They did some off-season additions. They're looking like they're going to be right. So this will be a game to maybe get – this is a series. Maybe the better idea is to take San Diego for the series. I don't know. But, I like them tonight, as you guys, I'm basing that off of, some of the feedback that I've gotten from the nation as far as San Diego, turning things around.
You're going to hate what I'm going to say here.
Go ahead.
With DeGrom. No score first inning, baby.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I do.
All
Because
right.
you know what? San Diego doesn't want to hit the ball for this guy, Kashner, man. And I don't know. I mean, we'll take a look at it and see, guys. Maybe we'll put that out later. But if we do, it's a light play. 2 more games on the ticket. We got the New York Stanks coming into the Seattle Mariners. The Stanks are putting Mr. Pineda on the mound versus Mr. King Felix. Seattle minus 150 with an under-over of 6. This might be the no-score first inning here. What you got?
We got Pineda on the mound, 6-2, 3.26 ERA. The Yankees are 26-25, 14-15 on the road. The Mariners are 24-26, 12-13 at home. Felix Hernandez 8-1 with a 1.91 ERA, and I do like the no-score first inning in this game.
Okay, we've been cashing Felix every time with that.
Every time, yep.
Because you know what? Because Seattle can't hit. I mean, they're 3.72 runs a game. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like as soon as you get through the top of it, especially when you're at home, as soon as the Yankees go get their outs, you're like, good.
Yeah, right. I mean, the Yankees, you know, they are pretty, you know, they are offensively strong. I get it. So, but it's King Felix. You know what I'm saying? But that the problem is that's gonna be like heavy juice. You're probably like a minus 170 there on that one.
Yeah.
You know? But hey, we'll take a look at it and see where it lands. But that's the only thing I like in that particular game, bro. So let's see. The Yanks are 5-13 in their last 18 games. Nasty. And the total has gone under in 12 of the last 18 Seattle games as well. Seattle 2-4 straight up in the last 6 at home as well, man. I don't know. I think I'm going to fall back from that, other than maybe that no-score first inning. But that's a 10-10 start, and so is the Mets. Final one we got on the ticket, we got the Pittsburgh Pirates coming into the San Francisco Giants. Pittsburgh has Jarrett Cole on the mound. San Francisco has Vogelsong. Pittsburgh minus 135 with an under-over of 6.5. What you got there, brother?
Cole is 7-2 with a 2.11 ERA. The Pirates are 26-24, 10-11-10 on the road. The Giants are 30-22, 16-11 at home. Vogelsong 4-2 with a 4.24 ERA.
All right, so taking a look at this game, I mean, what did San Fran do last night?
San Fran last night.
Let me see right here. They lost to the Braves. They actually lost 2 in a row to the Braves. Wow.
Yeah, they did. I know. 'Cause I was involved with Saturdays. I didn't get involved with them last night.
You know what? That's your Giants team, kid.
Yeah, I know. That's why I can't speak.
The Giants for you are like the Yankees for me. You know what I mean? It's
for the most part, you're absolutely right.
Oh, it's nasty. But
I've won with the Giants though, playing the no-score first innings. When they played the Dodgers, I won like 3 times with them in that. But other than that, you're right. I can't get them to act right.
I know, man. Jarrett Cole, 7-2 with a 2.25 ERA for them. That's why Pittsburgh is favored here. You know what, guys? I mean, Pittsburgh, surprisingly, man, you know, just turning their season around. 8-2 straight up in the last 10. I know they lost last night, but they're not traveling that far coming into San Francisco. San Francisco 13-4 straight up in the last 17 games. One of the hottest teams in baseball right now, even though they dropped those 2. San Fran 6-2 straight up in the last 8 at home, and the total has gone under in 10 of the last 14 games when these two teams play each other, man. 6.5. These totals are low as hell for the nightcaps, huh? Mets is 6.5. Mets is 6.5. Stanks is 6, and this is 6.5. Wow.
Pitching, dude.
Pitching. We got a lot of aces. That's what the Kid Pick said this morning. I retweeted that for him. So, you know what, man? I can't do it. I kind of want to take Pittsburgh here, but I can't bet against the Giants. Not as how hot they are. You know what I mean? So
I do understand.
I'm going to stay away from that, guys. All right, so that does it for the MLBs. Right now, I am looking at slight leans. I'll put this out later, but I'm thinking, and you guys are going to hate this, but I'm thinking nasties. I'm thinking possibly an over in that game. I don't know if I think I like the nasties better than the total, though. I like St. Lucia. And I'm looking at a no-score first inning in the Mets game and the Stanks game. I think that's what I'm going to do today. I'll put it out later with the hashtag Hatter.
I'm digging the Dodgers, the Padres, the Cardinals, the Astros, and no-score first inning in the Seattle game as well.
All right, I got you. So, hey, man, that's a lot of baseball for you.
I know, which I definitely got to break it up break it up and figure it out, or else I'm going to end up with a big fat loss.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to be doing that, player.
I definitely got to break this up and put it together the right way. I will get back to you as I wear these down and figure out what's best. I should be good to. Oh, you know what? I got a little leak again tonight. Oh, but it's raining. I should be good as I got the day to myself today, so I should be able to do what I usually do, which consists of porn and Xbox. And then at some point, I'll get the wheel out, spin it, and throw the darts at the baseball games. But no, I got the day to myself, and I don't have too much running around to do. I'm just going to take it easy today, as I've been really, really busy. So I should be able to put something out a little bit later for you guys. But I do have Little League later tonight. I got to practice, but it's raining here, so I'm hoping that they just cancel it.
Yeah, right. Well, hey, man, you know what? We'll see where it goes. So who you got to shout out, man, and close this thing out, brother?
Hey, let's get up out of here, guys. It was fun. It was a great show today. Love the energy. It is Monday, so we are, be cognizant of the weather as the East Coast. We got a little bit of rain going on, so the Washington game and one of the other games, I forget. The Red Sox game. You might have some issues in those as far as them getting those games done. But other than that, it should work. We got kids picks out there. My man Yato. We're working on getting Yato on the show this week, and also the kid picks maybe making an appearance this week. So stay tuned, guys, and listen as we'll let you know what we got going on as far as the future is concerned with this week. Rick Lopez is out there. Rainmaker 512 is out there. Cash Action Bets. Irvin, my man. Philly Picks. Great job this weekend, brother, as you absolutely destroyed it. You murdered it with the gambling. So good job to you. I know I took a couple of shots at you, but I was just joking around. Winning Picks is out there. Jay Snyder, Vegas Girl 92661, Songski, my boy Jonesy Ben, the tennis capper is out there as well. Get with him as there is a lot of tennis going on, and we are trying to get him on the show later on in actually next month. He'll be on next month. He'll be on for July. Well, no, we're in July. Was it July 1st today?
June
1st. Yeah, we're gonna get end of June, beginning of July. We're gonna try to get him on, as soon as we can. He said that his schedule's tight, but he's working on some stuff for us. G Rose as well. Sunny Home Run Cards is out there. Beyond the Beats, Beyond the Bets, Direct Sports Solution. Chai Picks is out there. The Capper Zone. My man Dank, ain't hollered at him in a minute, brother. Are still around? I know we got hoop coming up, but I haven't heard much from you on the baseball tip. Get at your boy. My man OJFB is out there. What's going on, player? Papa Smurf ain't hollered at you or heard from you in a minute. What's going on with you, Big Papa? Hit us up and let us know what's happening, as you have disappeared a little bit. My man Yip82 is out there. David Duncan. Like I said, Philly Picks, Yato. So many more Chai Picks. I'm probably forgetting some of you guys. I will get at you tomorrow or more towards the end of the week. Guys, I am the dream. Always remember who you're with and make the most of each and every day, as you cannot get this time back.
Yes, sir, guys. Couple big things we got coming up. Number one is Friday is Freaky Fridays, man, and we're looking forward to seeing all the beautiful photos coming in from the SBTV Nation and Dream. Saturday is the Belmont and the Triple Crown, where American Pharaoh is going for the Triple Crown, and I got my man Fan 8 coming on.
If you don't bet on American Pharaoh, you're a knucklehead. If you don't put something on him to get it, that's like you just have to. He won the last two. So he probably, maybe won't, probably won't, whatever. But, just put the $20 on it and just fall back. Whatever.
It's even money, though.
What?
It's like even money, though. It doesn't really pay much.
I know, but because he's probably going to win.
I don't know, man. They got all the fresh horses coming in there, kid. So we'll see what happens. But my man fanape.com is coming on Saturday to break down that race, kid.
All right, good.
Yes.
That's what's up. I'm glad. Oh, dope.
Yeah, very excited about that, guys. And we're working on some guests coming on to the show, man. Looking forward to having an awesome week. Ready to cash this baseball and get ready for the NHL Stanley Cup and the NBA Finals, dude. So with that said, guys, we are Sports Bettors TV. We are the It Factor, the biggest show in the world. You're going to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the whole package, sportsbettorstv.com, all the best lines. Go out there, go easy, bet your own plays, do your own homework, and get that money. Take care.
Peace.